I'm gonna say the Nets.
Then, so
I'm
who
gonna
they
say the
playing in,
Nets.
in the East Conference Finals? Who you got them playing?
I got them playing because it will be high low, high low. I got them playing the Celtics.
The Celtics.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Hey, how long is Kemba
Mm-hmm.
Walker out? Kemba Walker, the earliest he'll be back is January, and they're not saying that he gonna come back January, but if
That's
he
the only if
was
he
to be
can be
ready,
back right.
yeah, that's gonna be the earliest time he can come back is January.
Him being out is good for them, to be honest with you, right now, to me. But that's personal opinion.
Okay.
Okay. So Diane, let me ask you this: so with him being out and things like that, do you think that could push them lower in the seeding?
Mm-mm. I think it's
You don't
gonna
think
push him
so?
higher. I think when he comes back, that's when they're gonna start losing more games.
Oh, gee. So Kimber Walker is you think Kimber Walker is like Kyrie?
The reason.
No, I just
Man.
feel like it's the same thing with Gordon Hayward. Like they had four scorers. Their fourth scorer was Gordon Hayward. He was averaging 18 points a year, bro. Like that's pretty good to average 18 points as the fourth scorer. You know what I'm saying? So they got Tatum. He's an alpha. Jalen Brown, low key, that nigga's an alpha too. He showed himself in the playoffs. So you
Yeah.
can really base the offense off of them two. You know, get you. I
Like
forgot the
that.
center name, Thice. He can do his little thing. He can stop and pop. Give it to you in the cup. Tristan Thompson can clean up the boards, and you got fucking you got Jeff Teague and I forgot the other point guard name that can just distribute
Nah,
7-8 points a game.
that
Marcus
Brad
Smart.
Wanamaker guy, he plays
And
the Warriors now.
and no, I'm
I
talking
like the
about the
Warriors new
rookie,
team.
not Wanamaker. I'm talking about the rookie. They Carson Edwards. They need to give
Carson
him some more
Edwards.
play. Yeah, and
Nah,
Marcus Smart gonna do his thing. He's just
he kind of
tenacious.
remind me like he gonna be kind of bring damn near the same thing Kemba Walker bring. He's a shooter.
He
Who?
is, but guess what? He's not gonna
Carson
take as
Edwards.
many
If he get
shots
a lot of
as
shots,
Kemba Walker.
yeah, he's not gonna take his back as much shots. But shit, when they got it, they want that nigga to shoot. What else he is? Like he's a good point guard, but shit, he can really shoot that bitch.
Yeah,
Rather have
that's
Grant
his
Williams.
specialty shooting.
They gonna want him to spot up and shoot that bitch because they already got drivers. Jalen
Yeah.
Brown, you know,
He
they don't want everybody
utility.
driving.
But Jared, who you got in the Eastern Conference Finals? So hold on, Danye. So Danye, you said that the Nets will beat Boston and make it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jared, what you got?
To do what? My bad.
Eastern Conference Finals prediction, and then who's making it to the finals?
Eastern Conference, I'm gonna go Bucks, and I gotta go Bucks and Nets. I ain't gonna lie though. And then I'm gonna go to Bucks to get over it. I feel like I feel like the Bucks this that year.
You feel like it's the Bucks year?
I really feel like it. I passed the torch to you, H. After we won in 2019, I gotta give it to the Bucks, man.
What you mean pass the torch to me? Like after what happened in 2019? We lost in the second round.
No, I'm saying as in we won the Raptors, so now I'll let the Bucks win this. You know, get one.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
so it's no logic behind it. It's
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
the logic is they were number one in defense last year. I just told you they added Drew. That right there is going to push them because he has previous playoff experience, and I feel like he's one of the best guards in the East.
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Now is that better, Mo?
Hey, you should have started off.
All right. Okay. So hold on. Before I continue, Jared just made a interesting point. So I'm gonna ask everybody this question real quick. Is Drew Holiday a top? I don't want to say five. Is Drew Holiday a top 3-point guard in the East?
No.
So who three?
Give me
No.
three.
Tell me your three. And I see.
Russell Westbrook. I mean,
No.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Russell
Russell
Westbrook.
Westbrook not a top
Yeah.
three.
Dinwiddie is better than
He better. Drew Holiday's better than Dinwiddie.
Bro, Kyrie,
Uh,
Trey Young. I'd rather have Trey Young.
Kyrie, Russ, Trey Young. Kyrie, Russ, Trey Young.
Okay, that's all.
I can't
those are all
argue that,
solid.
but we talking about playoffs too. Westbrook playoffs. I take Drew over him in the playoffs. Y'all,
But
Russell has a
he
finals
playing-
appearance. Just
he
saying.
has a finals appearance, but he had that man on his team too.
Don't
He had
forget
that
what he
man on his team.
don't forget what he
Right,
did
right.
when he was in OKC by himself. Now, don't forget about that.
What he do?
That's when he had a jump shot.
Shit,
He
he
loved
propelled
it.
his
He did
team.
lose it.
It was just him.
I'm saying the playoffs.
That's what I'm
though.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He took
What'd he
OKC
do?
to the playoffs. His MVP year.
Oh, he took. Yeah, he averaged a triple double. Like shit.
He
Yeah,
could
he was doing the same shit in the
when they
playoffs,
lose.
but he had nobody else.
Okay.
That nigga had who? He had T Ferg and motherfucking other niggas shooting that bitch. Come on now. Fuck that gonna do.
All right, okay, so is Drew Holiday a top 5 point guard?
Are you looking for a jacket or something? How? What makes Westbrook a top 3?
His
Jared,
effectiveness.
mute yourself.
What makes him top 3 to you?
He's
You
effective.
said what?
Mute
What
yourself,
makes
Jared. I can
Westbrook top
hear
3?
people screaming at each other.
I think he's effective, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, to be honest, nobody could. If you was to play ISO ball with Russell Westbrook the whole game, I feel like he'll give you 40 regardless.
And what is he giving? What are you giving up doing that though?
Touche.
Because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a couple times that they hit the rim hard, leak out layups, and like if he the only one doing ISOs, everybody else on the team like shit. We just here, like we expect us to play hard still. Like we just here.
Yeah.
Who better, Dragic or Drew Holiday?
Drew.
I'm going Dragic.
Oh, y'all don't know Drew Holiday then.
Dragic do be hooping.
He be
Regular
hooping.
season, playoffs,
Hey.
all that.
Y'all just talking about point guards too, bro. Drew is really a combo guard.
Which
Yeah,
plays the point.
He gonna be listed.
He gonna be
as
point guard for the Bucks.
He gonna have to be point guard if they want to win. Shit, Giannis ain't gonna cut it. He can shoot the 3. Drew can shoot.
So is
Let's
the
go
5
first.
point guards in the East better than Drew? So we got Kyrie, we got Russell Westbrook, we got Trae Young. Give me 2 more.
LaMelo Ball.
Is
Devontae Graham.
is Kyle Lowry better than Drew Holiday?
Hell no. I wouldn't even get Kyle Lowry suck.
I've been saying Kyle
I
Lowry.
think everybody sucks.
Kemba Walker. We ain't even put Kemba. Kemba is top 5.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
What is Devontae Graham? He a point guard?
Man, Drew Holiday better than Devontae Graham.
Stop.
Drew Holiday.
Stop.
He's shitting on him.
Drew Holiday not better than him?
He's shitting on him.
Oh, me.
Drew Holiday better than
I really think Dinwiddie better than him though.
Dinwiddie's not a point guard. He's a 2.
Wait a minute, how is Spencer Dinwiddie better than Drew Holiday?
That's what I'm saying. He don't bring nothing to the table that's like
Before, when
brings both sides. He's a 2-way guard.
Bro, I know I'm not
One of your
tripping,
best
bro.
defenders.
Let me go to
Yes.
2K real quick.
Well, then I guess he is top 5.
He's one of the top defenders on the perimeter.
I don't think I got to name all the point guards. So we agree that Kyrie, Westbrook, Trae Young, and Kemba Walker is better than Drew Holiday as far as point guards go in the East. Am I missing anybody?
No,
Colin
ain't nobody
Sexton.
on Charlotte, ain't nobody on Indiana, ain't nobody on New York, ain't nobody on Orlando, ain't nobody in Chicago, ain't nobody.
So is Victor
Colin Sexton.
Bro, stop it. You just
better than Drew
Bro,
Holiday?
Colin, I'm looking at it right here, bro. Colin Sexton was he was top 25 in the league in scoring.
You might as well
last year.
say Colin Cowherd or something.
You might as well say- you
You
might
might
as
as
well-
well have said Colin Kaepernick.
Bro,
My nigga Malcolm Brogdon pretty nice, but just Drew
Bro,
Holiday's defense.
Drew,
bad
hey, he
for the
reminds
most
me of a Drew Holiday type of game. Defense,
He do.
he scored more
but
points
Drew
than
can
Drew
facilitate way and get people involved way more than him and way better.
Just because niggas score more points than somebody, but don't mean they better.
His numbers were better in general, bro.
But
Man,
was
you
it
know
was
I
his
take
effective?
you
Once
like-
again, who did he
Go to
play
his
for?
plus and minus.
Who did he
Go to
play
plus
for?
and minus. Go to his plus and minus.
I'm
Drew
going
Holiday
to
plus and minus is through the roof because he brings so much to the table. He brings the intangibles which I'm talking about. He got everything in his bag. He got the IQ, levelness. Like he know how to get his team right.
Yeah.
He's a great PG. That's what he is.
Barely shoots 40% from the field as well.
Drew Holiday?
Barely, he shoots 42% from the field. Colin
You
Sexton
see?
shoots 47.
Yeah.
Okay,
They got him labeled as a 2.
to him. He's younger, first of all, and second of all, go look at like their team. Like what is their team doing? Of course he's gonna get off if he's the only one there. He had Tristan Thompson
I'm
starting big.
Colin Sexton, man. I'm not doing that.
Tristan Thompson was
Darren,
starting
Drew Holiday shot 45% from the field this year, 47% from the field last year, 49% from the field year before that. What you looking at?
I'm looking at I'm on ESPN.
Google.
No, God, I'm on ESPN. On
Are you looking at the correct column? Because field goal
No.
percentage, it say 45%. This
Am
past
I looking
season,
at the correct column?
How much he averaged?
last year he averaged 19.7 assists on 45% shooting. Year before
Dang.
that he averaged 21 points, 21 points, 8 assists on 47%.
Come on now, top PG is doing this for you. Like he's reminding y'all, like he's like that.
All right, okay,
and then really everybody in the league know Drew like that. When they say most underrated player, everybody
They be saying Drew Holiday because niggas be sleeping on
Every
him like
single
he's one of
body.
the best.
Dead on that.
Chris
Okay,
Paul
so-
said
okay,
he's one.
so-
he
so-
hate playing Drew Holiday because he's a pest, and he damn got a big. He's a big body frame.
I'd rather have Detroit D Rose.
This dude
I like
here.
Drew. But not over Drew. Drew's
season away right there.
Okay,
No,
so
Detroit D Rose ain't.
Nah, Detroit D Rose is something special. It's just I don't know, bro.
He
not better than
ain't Drew though.
this dude,
He ain't Drew.
I'm not going to discuss.
He don't guard like Drew Holiday guard.
Derrick Rose is better than fucking Drew Holiday, bro.
Hey
Hell no.
man, hey Harold. Remember once upon a time we used to say that, and that shit used to be true.
What, Derrick Rose is better than Drew Holiday?
Yes.
Yeah, because he was MVP.
If we said this shit and he was in Chicago, we'd be like, "What the fuck? It's not a question."
Right.
But now
So-
it's like, oh,
10 years ago, man, that's crazy. John Fly.
10 years ago, bro.
That shit is crazy.
All right, so we all came to the conclusion that Drew Holiday is a top 5 point guard in the East. So back to the original question of the Eastern Conference Finals predictions and who you got going to the finals. Rashad, I'm asking you now.
Okay, I got Miami and Brooklyn. And
Thank
then I got Brooklyn winning it.
Thank you.
Miami and
West.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay, give me reasons why you got Miami and Brooklyn in, and then why you got Brooklyn going to the finals.
I got Miami and Brooklyn because Miami gonna grind it out. They gonna win that bitch again, bro. They just added Avery Bradley, which is another fucking defender.
They
They lost
did.
somebody, but they picked up Avery
they lost.
Bradley.
They lost.
I
Jay Crowder,
fucking forgot about that
but
shit.
Avery Bradley
Oh my
brings-
god.
Avery Bradley brings way more to the table. To me,
Than Jay
on
Crowder?
ball, than
Jay
Jay
Crowder?
Then on the ball, like his own ball defense, you're not going by him.
Yeah, Avery
showed
Bradley
that he
on ball
boxed.
defense is better than Jay Crowder.
And
Guard,
his
94
catching
feet.
shoes better than Jay Crowder too.
Hell no.
Nah,
What?
Sean. Nah.
And
Nah.
what?
Opposite. Jay Crowder catch and shoot better. Avery Bradley better on the ball, taking it to the cup, getting a bucket. Avery
Jay Crowder-
Bradley better at getting a bucket than Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder.
That's all Jay Crowder did in the playoffs. He was excellent.
Catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot,
Yeah,
get fouled, hitting. Like,
Right, giving and 1 threes, whole bubble. But Avery Bradley does bring a different dynamic to the Heat than Jay Crowder did. So I see why you think Miami can be in the East Conference Finals. So I kind of agree with you on that. But why you got the Nets beating them?
Cause bro, KD can really will you through a series, bro. And adding Kyrie to this mix, and they got some young players. They got Spencer still. They got LeVert. It's gonna get ugly.
Super.
Jared Allen down there, man. It's gonna have Bam. Bam can't do what he did last playoffs and play
No,
Brooklyn like that. Think they gonna go to the finals?
Why can't Bam do that to Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan? Why can't he?
I don't think so. And you adding KD because he's going to be helping up, switching. They're going to switch everything. So you're going to have to guard way more skilled players than he had in the past.
Getting his ass cooked.
I don't know because
who
KD?
They got some shooters out there. He can't just be helping everybody.
Yeah.
You said that Bam not gonna be able to stay in space because he's not used or he hasn't been used to guarding a team with that many shot creators. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that he ain't gonna be able to play like how he played last playoffs, scoring the ball. His defense was there, but he didn't score the ball as well. He missed a lot of open layups. Like he bullshitted a couple of those games, and when Jimmy was like, have to dig in and go get him himself.
No, I think Bam. So I don't know. I think Bam can replicate what he did last playoff because and this goes back to Coach Spoelstra. The way Coach Spoelstra utilizes Bam is gonna have free lanes all the time because what they do is they get a ball to Bam and they run hella dribble handoffs every play. With Tyler Hero coming off, Duncan Robinson coming off. So the defense has to make a quick decision. If they make a little mistake, Bam has the open lane.
Bam is
Like,
gone.
whatever the defense does, Bam is the decision maker in that offense. He's the one who's making damn near all the plays. That's what Spoelstra lets him do it. Like I said, they run him dribble handoffs. So I think Bam can replicate what he does.
Down there. DeAndre Jordan, Jared Allen, them motherfuckers
Yeah,
big.
Bam,
He gonna doing this
They
move
make up
from
for their size.
Bam gonna cook them
court.
niggas. Bam out of fire gonna cook them niggas, boy.
Like,
Nah, he
Bam-
gonna cook them, but if he think he gonna go up and go up on them every time, they gonna throw a lot of them shots. Jared Allen's a good shot blocker, so is DeAndre Jordan.
But it's
Bro,
all
their
the dribble.
their
Like,
small
he's
lineup
not like
is gonna be
football.
so elite. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about that shit.
'Cause
Kyrie,
Brooklyn-
Spencer, LeVert, KD, Prince.
Oh my, they are some killers down there.
Nothing but shooters, and they can go down low. Oh my god.
So
You
Darren,
heard
I'm
Kyrie.
assuming you got the same answer as Rashad,
Yes.
and you got the Nets beating the Heat and going up there too.
Yes.
Bryce, what about you?
Man, I don't want to go with the obvious answer, but
Nigga, fuck the obvious answer, nigga. What do you think? If it's the obvious answer,
I know. I'm saying, look, in my head, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking either Nets or Bucks in Miami, or you know what I'm saying, those things. But I really think Nets not gonna be in the finals solely because this their first year.
Before you tell me who's gonna be in the finals, you got to make it into the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh, I got Miami Bucks because
What?
people
Oh, okay.
Miami Bucks, because usually when players get their extension, their max contract, they usually have a good year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They got to live up. Most of the time, they live up to their expectations. I really think Giannis gonna have a good year. Bucks gonna have a good year. And I do think Miami, they just find a way to win. Nets, I really think I'm giving them too much. It's two people. KD really got lucky having Curry out there playing one-on-one and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
He got lucky.
Curry got lucky to get him.
KD got lucky having Curry because he get to play one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, hey, go get a dunk. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Go sit out. If you get tired, Curry come in. Once you get your energy, come back in, go kill, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? He really got lucky with that. Kyrie is not going to bring that to the table. Kyrie gonna lose you games. I just really think Kyrie gonna lose you games by trying to go get. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Kyrie go off for 50 and lose. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these dudes don't really know how to win. They have talent, but I just don't think they have it to win. I think they're gonna be surprised.
So when Kyrie go for 40, he went for 40 a couple times. He won in playoffs.
Thank you.
With LeBron
James.
With LeBron, not somebody that wanted the ball and to go score.
Okay, that's what he's there for.
That nigga LeBron defers most of the game, and he's
okay.
still a walking 30 piece.
Bron is
Bron
gonna make those winning plays. Bron is saying, Kyrie, you go score. I'm gonna make winning plays. KD is not saying I'm gonna make winning plays. I'm thinking what KD's like. I'm thinking what you thinking. Like who gonna? It's just for them who gonna get the ball and do it. You know what I'm saying? They already thinking about okay. All right.
My question is about this. So you think the Bucks will beat Brooklyn in the 7-game series?
Thank you. I got it.
I think if Miami gets to the Nets, they're gonna beat them to play the Bucks.
What if they don't?
I mean, I still think that's gonna.
You truly think the Bucks will beat?
So right. Rashad did make a good point. So in order to see who you got going to the finals and things like that, seeding matters, matchups matter.
Yeah,
the road to get there matters. So Bryce, you said you got Miami and Milwaukee going. So what does your top 4 seeding look like to get there? So you don't have Brooklyn as a top 2 seed going into playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they up there. I don't think Miami's going to have a good record to be top 4, but I do think they're going to like
Miami not going to be top 4.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
I think they might be number 1.
Who bet? Okay,
look,
Miami,
they're good. They are a good series team. They are a good series team. Like they're going to beat teams in the series. Over the season, I don't think they're going to have. I think they'll be number 5. I don't think they're going to be
like lose a lot of games.
Give me 4 teams in the East that's going to be higher than the fucking Miami Heat.
You said give you 4 teams that's going to be higher?
Yes, Milwaukee, Brooklyn. I already named you 2, so give me 2 more.
Not Philly.
Not Toronto.
Not
Celtics and the
Denver.
Raptors.
Toronto
Celtics and the
can get-
Raptors.
Celtics,
They
Raptors.
lost
Raptors can
Mark
win
Gasol
games.
They
Raptors
lost
can
Bro,
win
the,
games.
the Raptors
They lost
just the
Serge
same.
and Mark, and they lost Mark to who? Who they lose Mark to?
The Lakers.
But they
But
can
hold
win
on.
games.
They lost to the Lakers, but I don't think. But Nick Nurse
What
is
we
one of the
not
best
gonna
coaches in the
do
league.
is disrespect the
do agree with
Raptors,
that.
but they not gonna still be top 5 seed though.
They're not gonna be top. They'll probably be top 5, but they'll be 5 if that.
Nah, 4. Who you got 4 better?
Fuck
Who the 4
that.
better?
Brooklyn got
Nigga.
Jamal Crawford still. Man,
Bro,
that's
talk
Who
to
the 4
him.
better?
This nigga Rashad talking about Jamal Crawford, bro. This about to be 2021.
I need 4 better.
still nasty.
Right, 51.
Off
He's a
the
51.
bench.
He can scope.
Bro, what is
51.
y'all talking about? Jamal Crawford.
Yeah,
This nigga didn't play
ain't
not
no
1
4
minute
better.
last
That's why y'all answering.
Jamal Crawford didn't play 1 minute.
I need that. I need that.
All right, so damn, Rashad. Damn, what we? Damn, this fucking league.
We was talking about the top 4 teams, but then we got into how he was saying how he doesn't see the Nets.
Oh yeah,
being-
So give me 4 teams that's gonna be better than fucking Miami Heat. Brooklyn,
I just said
Miami.
Celtics and Toronto. They're gonna. I'm better.
Baby Donos.
I'm not saying they're better. I'm saying they're
Better
gonna have a
record.
better record.
Toronto's gonna have a better record than the Celtics.
No, I'm saying they're gonna.
You saying they might-
That's his
Toronto
four.
be top 4.
Boston, Toronto,
Oh,
Boston, Toronto.
That's I
Milwaukee,
said. I
Brooklyn.
said Miami's gonna be number 5. Miami's gonna be number 5. It's gonna be 4
So
teams.
so you got Brooklyn being that 1 seed then. So Brooklyn and Miami can meet up in that second round. You got Miami beating them.
If
Bro,
I mean,
Brooklyn
I
is
don't know.
not getting a 1 seed.
Look, I don't know. It's not gonna play
They're
like
not
that.
gonna win enough
The
games.
playing
Be
tournament.
number 1.
The
They
playing
have to-
tournament gonna do a
They're
little
gonna
something
struggle a
different.
little bit. They're gonna struggle a little bit at the beginning. I think they're gonna struggle.
2. So they gonna get the 2 seed.
I didn't put them in order. I just said 14. That's gonna be
That's
in top
great. I
4.
did.
But Bryce, in order to make Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals predictions, you have to think what seeds.
Okay,
teams, like,
but
so like,
it's
'cause
not.
look,
They don't play like that anymore. They don't play like that anymore.
Look, bro. If they do, the play-in tournament is only for the 7th through 10th seed to see who's gonna make the playoffs, and the seeding gonna be the same. Ain't nothing changed as far as that. The play-in tournament only got to do with 7 through 10 seeds at the end of the season to try to see who's gonna get those last 2 playoff spots. But if you got Miami at the 4th seed, and then you got Brooklyn at the 5, I
didn't say Miami at the 4 seed.
Yeah, I'm just giving an example. Like I'm just saying, like in order to make your prediction, the team seeding has to make sense. Like in order for them to meet in the East Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what's the order gonna be from 1 through 4.
but you think that Brooklyn is gonna lose to Miami if they were to play though?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. They're better coached, and they have better role players. People that play their role great. You know what I'm saying? They gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Steve
That's
Nash is gonna be can be a great coach, especially.
Thank
Steve Nash is gonna be over there drawing circles.
You think so? He's a very intelligent player. He was one of the
I don't
greatest.
think Steve Nash gonna be over the drawing circles, but I think Eric gonna have coach everybody again this year.
But you also have Dan Antoni as an assistant. Let's not forget.
Eric's
Brooklyn
supposed to
second
coach.
unit gonna be able to
Basketball.
compete.
Another guy who don't adjust. Eric's supposed
More
to gonna have
one-on-one
circles around
basketball. I can't wait for it. If that's the goal.
What when he in motherfucking New York?
him. So Bryce, who you got making the finals after the East Conference Finals? Who you got making it?
Ooh. I'm gonna give it to the Bucks.
Hell no!
I'm gonna give it to the Bucks, man. They lose every year, but this probably gonna be their best year. I really think this gonna be their best chance.
It's tough.
That's
tough, bro.
I'm giving it to, but it's like a slight edge. But I'm gonna give it to them.
Tough.
It's gonna go to Game 7 for sure.
For real?
All right. Okay. So now we move to Western Conference. I'm gonna go first. So Western Conference Finals prediction. I have the Lakers and the Suns. I got the Lakers.
I'm gonna get that.
This nigga say he finna, hold on, let me explain. So I got the Lakers and the Suns. I got the Lakers being that 1 seed. I got the Suns being that 3 seed.
Her let
Yeah.
that gas get to him.
And I got the Suns beating Denver in the second round. I think Denver gonna be the 2 seed. And I got the Lakers beating the Clippers in the second round. I think Clippers gonna be in that 4 or 5 spot, so they'll meet up in the second round. So then I got Lakers and the Suns in my Western Conference Finals. And why? Chris Paul, Jay Crowder, them 2 additions are big additions to the team. think as we saw yesterday, that Chris Paul, Aiden pick and roll is a fool. And Devin Booker, I see Devin Booker getting 28 and 8 this year. Has averaged 27 and 7 over the last 2 years. I see Chris Paul going out there getting 20 and 10. And I see DeAndre Ayton going out there and averaging another double like he has his whole career. So with all that being said, I just feel like the Suns can be the most outside of the Lakers. I feel like the Suns can be the most well-run unit. The most. Now listen. I feel like
they got me weak as fuck.
Look. I feel like they can be the most well-run unit and well-run team, and team basketball winners. I feel like Chris Paul and Booker gonna share that wealth to guys like Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges, Dario Saric, and players like that. So with players like that, don't even have all they gotta do is stand around. Devin Booker, Chris Paul gonna take care of the majority of the ball handling playmaking. And those are two elite playmakers. And I don't see nobody else, again, outside of the Lakers with a better duo, better backcourt than Chris Paul and fucking Devin Booker. With Clay being out this season, Curry not gonna have his running mate. So I think CP3 and Booker is the best duo, best backcourt outside of LeBron and AD. So Darren, you looking at me crazy? So what you
bro? So you think that the Suns have a better backcourt than the Nuggets? Like not even backcourt, excuse me, a better duo than Jokic and Murray.
They don't even have a better duo than the Mavericks, honestly.
Oh geez, that's not even a duo because one nigga can't play.
Who?
Porzingis.
He said he can't play.
I mean, like he can't. I'm not saying he can't play.
He injured Brown
when he on the court, but he can't get on the court.
Hold on. We finna stop this shit. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck these niggas. Lord forgive me for saying this. Fuck these niggas. But they're not better than fucking Kawhi and PG, bro. Let's stop the bullshit, okay?
Wow.
Let's stop it, okay?
I like
Let's
it.
Stop.
I love the energy, but shit, you gotta go off of what the fuck just happened.
So
we don't, bro.
So how many?
We can't use that. We can't keep using that to discredit the niggas, bro.
I really think Denver's the real deal. That's
thank you.
Hold on, Rashad. We got to address Danye's point. So, Danye, how many more times do we have to see Paul George do what he do before we just kind of, you know what I'm saying, put him back on our player rankings list? Like, if he does it again, do we do it? I mean, like, he has done this 3-4 years in a row.
You know he hasn't, bro. You talking about PG. Kawhi shit at the bed, too. It wasn't just PG, okay? That was a total... Matter of fact, fuck Kawhi. The whole team shit at the bed. They gave up a 3-1 lead. Everybody played like shit. It wasn't one player out there that played good. Fuck Lou Will. He was worried about his 2 bitches and lemon pepper wings, fam. The whole
That's
team
even worse. That means
PG gave it up. He's finally healthy. Kawhi gave it up.
Man, this nigga been healthy, bro. Do not let this nigga lie.
No, he hasn't.
PG was terrible.
It's known that PG hasn't been healthy, fam.
Come on, bro.
So not even just
Danye, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to statements made by Paul George before the bubble even happened and things like that. He was saying he was healthy, bro. And then when they started losing to the Mavericks and shit, that's when he came out in that press conference with that ice around his shoulder. Faking, flat out faking. I don't give that shit was fake.
Okay,
bro.
So was LeBron faking when he came out with the hand shit?
LeBron
he lost
out,
man.
Too.
Come on.
LeBron ass was faking. I don't spare nobody. I'm the same all around the board. LeBron ass was faking too. I'm the same all around the board.
Wait, when was LeBron faking?
When they got swept by the Warriors and he came out with that fucking cast on his left hand. I'm not trying to see that shit,
Bro, all I'm saying is this. Paul George is one of the elite guards in this league. He's one of the best two-ways we've ever seen. This nigga is still elite. He played terrible in the playoffs.
I don't agree with one of the best two-ways we ever seen, not Paul George.
He is, bro.
Quadruple hell.
Hell no.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay, how not? How not? Tell me another nigga before 2000 decade that can play like him. You can only name me probably 2 or 3.
Spider.
No.
Spider.
So Danye, bro. So wouldn't you say a player's true game and a player's true legacy and medal comes in the playoffs? If he's not doing the same things in the playoffs that he does in the regular season, then don't we have to, you know what I'm saying? Well, how can I say this? Don't we have to kind of adjust our opinion on his game and things like that? Because you can't get it done. And this has been 3 or 4 years. And you say Kawhi did this year. That's a fact. Kawhi did poop this year. But this is the only time Kawhi has ever proved a playoff thing. Like this is the first
Kawhi
time
has
ever.
only been the main option on the team for 2 years, bro. That's what people are forgetting.
He's been the option on the team for 3 years, bro.
Spurs.
No,
Yes,
he was
the
not
Spurs. The Spurs in 2017, when Zaza Pachulia did that shit under Kawhi leg when he had 30 and 3/4, Kawhi was definitely the number one player on the
Oh, God.
team. 26
How
points.
long did he play in the playoffs though?
Nigga, he played the whole playoffs until Zaza did that shit. Game one.
Right, that
Saying,
was the finals.
what series was that? Was that the second series?
Nigga, that was third round.
That was third series?
round.
Okay, so that was his first year. That was his first year being the main option. Okay.
Yes, and he had 30
Toronto.
on the Warriors with KD. They was up 20
Mm-hmm.
points, and Zaza Pachulia did that fuck shit.
Yeah.
And then the Warriors came back and the Spurs they won another
Immediately
game.
gone away.
Yeah, them niggas was down 20-some points. As soon as Kawhi got hurt, Spurs and scored another point for minutes, nigga.
No bullshit.
They run system ball, bro. Fuck
In
up one thing, they whole system
in
fucked
2017,
up.
Kawhi was the system. In 2017, when that
Yeah.
was LaMarcus Aldridge's first year, Kawhi was the system.
He brought the ball up. That was the first time like they had somebody other than like their point guard bring the ball up and just sit up there and just have somebody just run plays to them. Like they literally was talking about it. Everything go through Kawhi.
I agree.
I just
But you
don't like
can't-
people just ganging up on PG like that, bro. Like that nigga
Bro,
play
he's-
shitty. I'm not finna defend him, but bro,
Series
that
being
nigga is
playoff.
still elite.
He
Bro,
gonna
he
get
didn't
you.
do-
He gonna give you regular season wins, but
okay.
playoffs.
So
Just
Wait, hold on. Fuck all this. 'Cause
Nah,
he
nah,
said he don't feel like Kawhi and Paul George is better duo than Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Is Paul George better than Chris Paul?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wait, what? Paul George?
Get outta here.
Paul George even in
Paul
my top.
George not
Literally,
no OKC
literally,
team
literally,
who had
I will tell you
13%
exactly how.
chance of making the
Paul
playoffs last year.
George's
You're not
offensive
bringing that team
game
no
is
playoffs.
better. Paul George's defense is better. It's
Oh
that
my
simple.
goodness,
It's
bro!
that
It's
Now,
simple,
Paul
bro.
George
no,
is
it's not
better
that
than
simple, bro.
CP3
It's
a
not
great
that
defender.
simple. It's not
CP3
that
a
simple,
defender.
bro.
Not better
It's
than
not
Paul
that simple.
George. You would not put CP3 on LeBron in this series like they did PG.
Bro.
Nigga, that's 5 years ago. I'm talking about fucking. It's about to be 2021. You talking about shit that
Still.
happened in 2013? Nigga, I'm talking about
He hasn't seen
2021.
LeBron.
That's 8 years ago.
Bro.
That's 8 years
PG.
ago.
Okay, I'm bringing.
Honestly,
I
PG
don't
can
see
do the same
Paul.
shit that CP3 can do in a bigger
No,
package.
he can't.
Mm.
Yes, he
No
can.
way.
No, he can't.
When Paul George won OKC, they couldn't do nothing. CP3 get there with less play, like with
less
talent level
niggas.
went down. The talent level went down when CP3 got on there, and CP3 still found a way to win. He was one game away, really one play away from
They
playing.
were a better seed than OKC the year before with Paul George and Westbrook. They was a 6 seed when they got their ass busted by fucking Trailblazers. Okay, Chris Paul come on that team with less talent. They a 5th seed in the playoffs
I
firmly.
feel like
had 13% chance in the playoffs.
Paul George, that same team, dropped Westbrook. I think they'll be the same playoffs.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
We don't see him play different ways. Like he when he was with OKC, Westbrook gave that nigga the ball, go be a scorer. With Clippers, he was running pin downs. Like what the way he gonna play to make his team win?
PG was ass water. PG was ass water in OKC too.
Yep, give it
Flip
the
it.
opportunity.
He would have an MVP.
That was
What?
his best
He had an
year.
MVP
He had
year.
an MVP. What? What?
He had
What?
an MVP
He
year.
was
I don't
averaging
think
what?
bro watch basketball.
No, I do. I really do. But I'm just saying, I just feel like, to be honest,
They
who
had
they
the
lose
best
to? Who
scoring.
they lose to that year?
So in the playoffs, he had ass years. The first year he was with OKC, they got beat by the Donovan Mitchell Jazz. Donovan Mitchell was a rookie that year. In Game 6, Paul George had 6 turnovers and 5 points with 6 field goal attempts. Ass. The year after that, they lost to the Trailblazers.
Still go
They
with
went
him.
way
You know
niggas
who's
away.
shooting the bitch.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's
West-
what I'm saying. If he wasn't in the picture, you don't have Westbrook on that team. He wouldn't have shot that bad. He would have made.
Bro, what? No, we're not doing that because Westbrook after getting if Westbrook got to take all these fucking shots and get 40
He
points.
don't
Westbrook
have
had
to.
40 points
It's
the
choice.
same game. Paul George had 5 with 6
Facts.
turnovers. If I see my teammate out here pooping the bed,
gun to my head.
nigga, if I see my teammate out here pooping the bed, I'm finna go take all the fucking shots.
6
Paul-
shots.
Bro,
Man.
That's
bro.
when Kawhi was at what Kawhi should have did when he seen Paul George hitting the side of the backboard and shit. He should have did what
He was
Westbrook
hitting the
did.
side too. He was hitting it too.
Yeah,
Both
He
of them
wasn't
was
hitting the side.
sucking.
He was
Man.
clanking them
Bro,
hoes, but he wasn't hitting the
Kawhi
side
was
of the back.
airballing. He
Paul
was
George
hitting,
wasn't
bro.
getting
Kawhi couldn't
give
hit
himself a chance
nothing,
to make
bro.
a shot.
his shots was
Oh.
sucking the momentum at the gym, so I wouldn't be able to shoot either. They said when he hit the side of the backboard, everybody in the stands was looking at each other like,
Hey,
what
Harold.
the-
So Diane, back
Sure.
to the Paul George and Chris Paul thing. So you don't think Chris Paul is a more conducive player to winning on a team when you put in team basketball, which is the whole point of the NBA is to win a ring. So when we ask who's a better player, we like
That wasn't
is Chris Paul more conducive to winning? Doesn't he help you win more than Paul George would?
Low key, we can't really say because neither of them have been to the finals. Neither of them have
What-
gotten past the conference finals.
That is true. But we have to, when we ask that question, we have to compare the two players playoff history. So I don't care if they ain't want a ring. Let's play them. Let's compare them too.
I mean,
Like,
you can't. When it comes to winning, you can't only include playoffs. That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you're right.
you have to bring in the whole
You
totality.
100%
And
right.
let's not
You
forget,
100% right.
when he was in Indiana,
Yeah,
the only reason this nigga
Yeah.
never made a finals was because of LeBron fucking James.
Yeah, PG
Bro,
2-4.
LeBron James.
Look, but Danye, like we talking about, it's 2021. That was 8 years ago, bro. That was legitimately 8 years ago. We talking about 2021. That happened in 2013. That's 8 years ago, bro. I'm talking about right now.
Okay, right now PG is still an elite player.
Is he more
Given he
conducive
just
to
had-
winning? Is he more conducive to winning basketball games than Chris Paul?
Elite is Giannis.
Hold on. Let him answer. Is Chris Paul more conducive to winning than Paul George?
You say elite, you tripping.
Nah, PG elite, man.
He did. Look, he played, but he
Hold
just
on, Bryce.
doesn't
Hold
show
on.
up.
Stop. I want this nigga to answer. God damn.
I don't know, bro. Neither of them won shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, bro. I need an answer.
I don't know.
This is the You Can't Be Serious podcast. I need concrete
I don't know, bro. Bro, they both ain't won shit. We've seen Chris Paul with Harden.
They both
He
haven't
didn't
won
win nothing.
a ring.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen PG with Russ. They didn't win nothing. So
Bro,
I mean, I can't say.
Bro, we have to go off. Like I said, the thing with Paul George almost going to the finals, that was 8 years ago. So we have to judge these guys off. I ain't gonna say what have you done for me lately. We have to judge these guys off the last 3-4 years. Will be a better assessment, a better judgment of who the better player is now than looking back 8 years ago. So if I look back 8 years, if I look back 10, 11 years ago, Chris Paul was an MVP candidate his second year in the league. I mean, if we just doing that.
Yeah. And I think Chris Paul had a 10 times way better year, and they could have went to the finals over PG when he was with Houston.
And if we just going back in the day, Chris Paul, New Orleans Hornets teams was sorry. But if it wasn't for the Spurs and they losing to the Spurs in 7 games, Chris Paul could have been in the finals too.
Hell no. That's the beam. That's the beam.
And that shit was when Kobe Bryant had Smush Park in them. Chris Paul, when he had Peja Stojakovic, Tyson Chandler, David West, they went 7 games.
Yeah.
They went 7 games with the Spurs and lost. So if they would have beaten, they would have been in the finals.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I'm tripping.
And then you gotta go off playoff performance. Like, not only were they lost, but like what they did when they lost. Like when CP3 was with Rockets, these niggas was literally about to win until he got injured. You know what I'm saying? They was about to beat the KD Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. When he went OKC, he was predicted not to even make the finals. I mean, not to even make the playoffs. My fault. Not to make the playoffs. He one play away from getting to playing Lakers LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But you look at recent Paul George playoff history, you got OKC when they playing Trailblazers, get out of here. The shot was hit on him. And then you got recently, you know what I'm saying, hitting the backboard. You know what I'm saying? We want to use recent playoff performance. You know what I'm saying? CP3 got more winning performance, you know what I'm saying, moments than Paul George. And if you want, that's his playoff. In regular season, they made it to the playoffs when they weren't supposed to. So he wins them games. And they one of the most clutchest teams in the league as OKC with Chris Paul on the court. So I mean,
Chris Paul was the most clutch player by the numbers in the league last year, man. Was the leader of the best 5-man unit by the numbers in the league last year. Chris Paul, Shaquille Chris Alexander, Dennis Schroeder, Gallinari, and Adams. So shit, man, I just feel like Chris Paul is a better player than Paul George. So Diane, who is your Western Conference? What's your Western Conference prediction? Finals prediction.
I got something different. I got the Mavs being high. I got the Lakers Mavs.
I ain't heard nothing you said, bro.
Lakers Mavs. I got the Mavs being the higher seed.
Tell me, okay, so the Mavs. Tell me why Mavs.
I got them niggas getting higher, bro. I just feel like Luka's finna. It sounds weird. I don't think he can take a more of a step up and shit. And they gonna take
You can't even say
more
that
of a
shit
step.
seriously, bro. Oh God.
Okay.
You can't even say that shit. I want you to say that shit seriously. The Mavericks and the fucking what's the name are going to the West Conference. Like, say that shit.
You do know them niggas almost beat the Clippers without Porzingis, right?
That is the Clippers, fam. I agree with that. They still have.
Okay, so do you think they can't beat the Nuggets with Porzingis? Do you think they can't beat?
No.
They lost to the team that beat them.
No.
Okay. Do you think they can't beat? Let's see.
I don't think they could beat Utah. They
You don't
can't
think they can beat Utah?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
So Diane, with Porzingis, you know, his health being an issue and things like that, do you think that can affect their regular seeding and then them having to face probably a tougher team in the Western Conference the first round? Could that possibly, you know what I'm saying, derail your prediction, or are you concerned about that?
Not concerned about it at all. I believe in Luka.
Okay. Bryce?
I'm gonna say Lakers and I'm gonna say the Lakers in Denver or Lakers and Clippers. But I will say this: in the West, those top 4 teams, bro, I really can see any of them teams playing
Hell
each
no,
other.
fuck that. You can't be serious. Like I told Diane, I need concrete answers. Like you can't say the Lakers. You said the Lakers and the Clippers or the Lakers and Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I see Lakers and Denver. I see Lakers and Denver in the conference finals. But like I said, I think Denver's gonna have a tough road again. Like every series they play gonna go 6-7 games to get
if
there.
Denver sees the Mavericks are winning. Mark my words.
I can see it. I don't think no team is that much better.
Bad take. That's a bad take.
No,
That nigga
they is a
confident.
matchup weakness for Denver. I can't agree with that.
That nigga confident in
The
that
last 2 seasons when they played each other, the Mavs got the better of them quite easily, I might add.
Who
the fuck on that team is gonna stop Luka?
Bro, who can stop Jamal Murray?
Who gonna stop?
But I remember the only game the Nuggets did win against the last 2 years. Jokic did have a game.
Luka or Jamal Murray?
I'd rather have Luka.
Or Jamal
I'd rather
Murray.
have Luka.
Come on now.
But you still have to implement the fact that they have fucking at least 4 20-plus point scorers. Thank you, Michael.
Step into his role this year. Really?
Thank you,
Bro. They gotta change their whole scheme, though, bro. They've already said how they play offense. Bro. They run that bitch through Jamal Murray and Jokic.
And who the fuck is they?
I don't think they gotta change it down yet. I don't think they gotta change it though. I don't think they gotta change it. Cause like that shit is like Jokic is like the big man Steve Nash. Like as long as the ball in his hand, they're gonna find some plays.
And Luka throwing that hole in the corner to Finley Smith, and he's missing that hole. What the fuck?
No, but I still think if they was to meet Dallas would beat them because the NBA is about matchups.
Dallas do got the matchup over them if it's a healthy Porzingis. If there's no Porzingis, they're not.
Yeah. If there's no Porzingis, they're not winning. But if Porzingis playing, then they gonna win.
When Porzingis playing,
they can have Porzingis and Luka Doncic and just have Jamal Murray, and they will still lose.
What is this nigga top boy? This guy. You say Jokic. You take Jokic, the offensive initiator, the nigga who draws the double teams, the nigga who like what?
The nigga he don't draw all the double teams. He don't draw all the double teams.
He draws.
Man, they gonna double Denver and they gonna double Jokic.
Nobody doubles Jamal Murray.
Playoffs,
Even when Jamal Murray was going for 50, he wasn't getting double teamed.
So let me ask you this. I just got a quick question. If you could have the MVP of the bubble last year, who would have been the MVP of the bubble?
It wouldn't have been no Jamal Murray if that's what you're asking me.
Devin Booker.
What he played?
Nah. You had to have made the playoffs.
He got to be in the playoffs to at least
He
that.
played like 1 or 2 games out there.
But to answer his question, the bubble MVP, it had to be fucking LeBron, right?
Hell no. He didn't have a better bubble than Donovan Mitchell nor Jamal Murray.
Bro, Donovan Mitchell, bro.
Oh my
God.
God.
We gonna take bro, the bubble
we're talking
MVP,
bubble. We talking bubble playoffs.
Yes,
though.
nigga, the bubble MVP is basically the fucking finals MVP because the fuck.
So that don't make you can't say that because that's AD.
Nah.
LeBron won Finals MVP.
Okay. If not LeBron, my second answer will be Lillard. If not LeBron,
LeBron led
Okay,
every single stat. He was 2 points from leading. Okay, never mind.
Hey, if not LeBron, then it's Jimmy.
I say Jimmy's a good answer.
No, sir. No, sir.
Nah, yeah, you fucking serious right now.
Bro, Jimmy only did that crazy shit in the finals, bro. Every other time he was not doing shit like that, bro.
So they didn't throw all the Bucks?
Go look up the stats.
He wasn't playing?
That is true, Diane. That is true. Because he
wasn't doing what LeBron was doing the whole playoffs.
This nigga was killing the Bucks.
No. Okay. But he did have some good. He had some help, some great help.
No AD.
Tyler Hero
no
took some games. Tyler Hero took over a couple of games.
Man, I can't agree with Jimmy Butler didn't do nothing to the finals, man. I can't agree with that.
I can't either, bro.
I ain't gonna say he didn't do nothing.
Like defense is go crazy, like
bro is the 5th seed, fam.
I ain't say he didn't do nothing. I'm just saying as far as just him being the sake, I don't know.
Just talking.
Yeah, you can't. Seeding really didn't matter, bro. Because to be honest with you, they didn't really get to finish up the rest of the season. We stopped in March, and then we continued 5 months later. So seeding kind of really didn't matter. I feel like, to be honest, bro, you have to go off of what really happened in the bubble. Like, you can't. How can you ignore the fact that a nigga's
the number 1 seed at the 5th seed, and then we can talk.
Fam, with niggas that did, bro. To be honest, that team was good. Don't get me wrong. That team was good. But the Miami Heat team was just better. I feel like, to be honest, if the roles were reversed and the Bucks was the 5th seed or some shit like that, they probably would have did the same thing.
Hell no. What?
This nigga was talking.
I'm not going.
He said I'm just
like
Hell
that nigga said I'm just talking.
He lost that series. So we was like, what the fuck? Miami?
Facts, bro. Sean, facts, nigga.
It's like, what? Like, nigga, Milwaukee trouble every year now, nigga. Oh, God.
So
next 5 years.
Miami wasn't supposed to be Celtics, though. They was not supposed to be.
They did.
Fuck no.
But they was not supposed to.
What they did, though, is not. I get what you
saying.
Pretty
easily beat them niggas handily.
Like
they were supposed to get them out of there quick. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened, but I don't know how they did.
Hey. Okay, I got Jimmy Butler stats. Y'all telling me 22, 6 and 6 is better than 28, 11 and 9?
No, they we said. Well, I said that LeBron was a bubble MVP. But I said if I had to give a second answer, if I had to choose number 2, it'll be either Lillard or Jimmy Butler.
I would say Lillard or AD. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I would say Lillard or AD.
Oh no!
Neither one of them niggas had a better bubble than Jamal. Bro, Jamal Murray probably had one of the best. Bro, he averaged them there 30 plus.
I would say Donovan Mitchell had a better bubble performance than Jamal Murray.
Nah,
he was killing him.
Nah.
Y'all didn't watch
Mitchell didn't have a better bubble because Jamal Murray was getting 50, just like Donovan Mitchell was getting 50, and they was playing each other. And then Jamal Murray, he wasn't getting 50 against the Clippers.
But who was helping Donovan Mitchell?
Who was doing who?
Who was helping Donovan Mitchell?
Who was helping him? That's a good point because that Bogdanovich guy, he didn't even go to the bubble. Mike Conley was going in and out.
Yeah, so that's a great point.
But they was still up 3-1, and the team was. I can't remember exactly who was. But
it was up 3-1.
If I'm Donovan Mitchell and we up 3-1, if I'm Donovan Mitchell and we up 3-1, I'm getting 40 a night and we lose. It's not my fault. We ain't
No,
making
we're not saying it's his fault. We're just comparing his bubble to Jamal Murray bubble. And like I said,
and I'm thinking
Murray,
I'm the best player. And I'm thinking I'm the best player right now because
that's cool. That's cool. But we're comparing their bubbles, bro. So
right,
like
and I came back from 2-3-1s, bro. I forced 2 game 7s. I'm averaging 35, 33.
I'm saying
I damn near dunked LeBron. What?
Like Jamal Murray.
But would you not be gassed? It's no reason to lose 3-1. But wouldn't you not be kind of gassed having to do this every night? And you know what I'm saying? I can't throw it to a nigga to go make plays. I have to go make plays and score.
But Bryce, you gotta think about it. You get 3 tries out of being gassed. Out of those 3 tries, at least
I know
one of them games.
I know another nigga that lost 3 tries and y'all still gas him.
Who?
Durant. Durant.
What?
Cam Durant.
Don't do that. Don't
He's
do
a
that.
bitch for what he did.
Don't
He's
do
a
that.
bitch for what he did. But we gotta be truthful. He's everything he was saying. He's that because
Yeah,
even
don't
we
do
hated
that.
the Warriors. He did it because it was like, damn, another one. Katie, another one. Damn, somebody get this nigga off the rock. Like it was every time. So like we hated it, but it's shit. It happened.
Easy to do that when you ain't getting double teamed not one possession. I don't think this nigga got double team ever in Golden State.
Y'all know Mitchell.
How you gonna get double team?
Do y'all remember
Who's
Durant?
double team?
Hold on, I want to ask everybody. Do y'all remember Durant getting double team in Golden State?
KD.
Did y'all ever see a double team on Kevin Durant?
Who you gonna
Never.
Who you gonna double
Never. I don't
up?
think we ever see no double team.
Exactly.
But you
You
seen it in
tripping.
OKC.
It's KD, bro.
But you seen it in OKC.
You right.
Does
And
he-
you see he didn't produce no rings.
Oh, he made it.
When the double team come,
He went farther than Chris Paul.
Nigga, how we get nigga? We not
Bro,
talking
I was finna say
about-
we went
How did we
We
get
went stupid off track.
Okay, so back to the original question, Rashad. Who is in your Western Conference Finals prediction, and then who you got going to the finals?
I got definitely LA for shit show. The LA Lakers, not no Clippers. Hell nah. And shit, I want to say Denver, but I gotta go with the Clippers. I don't feel like they're gonna come like that again. Not too.
Hey, do they still have Lou Will?
Yeah, so these are some of the Clippers additions and subtractions. They lost Montrezl Harrell, they lost Landry Shamet, and they gained Serge Ibaka. They got Luke Kennard.
somebody just got hurt.
They got Luke Kennard from the Pistons. And they got Nicholas Batum
I don't
from
like
the Hornets, and they did retain the Morris twin. So, but like Ibaka. Ibaka is better than Montrezl Harrell. Like I feel like that's a upgrade.
He scored.
I feel like that Luke Kennard guy is an upgrade over Landry Shamet.
No,
and I feel like
I don't.
He can
Luke
shoot
Kennard,
the lights out.
and he's better on ball. He can do more on ball than Landry Shamet can, as far as offense. But
what have he done? Not shit in Detroit.
bro, I mean, he's better. He's better than Landry Shamet. That's what I'm not saying he's about to be the most improved player of the season. I'm saying he's better than Landry Shamet.
His numbers wasn't better than Landry Shamet's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you tripping on that. You tripping on Luke.
Luke Kennard, he's not good, bro.
Rashad, go look up Luke Kennard numbers and then look up Landry Shamet numbers and you tell me what they is.
Luke Kennard. God. Yeah.
I'm changing my finals answers. I mean my Western Conference final answers. I got Lakers and Warriors. I'm gonna stick to that one too.
Wow.
Hold on. Why the
I'm
Warriors?
sold. Huh?
Why the
Bro,
Warriors?
I'm sold, bro. Curry is gonna have an amazing season. Like they're not a bad team at all.
Are you watching this nigga right now? I'm watching this nigga. Is you watching this nigga?
What's going on?
He's going off.
Exactly. What's going on? That's my point right there. What the fuck is going on? This nigga got braids. He got a drop with a fucking Jeremy Lin type. Man, come on, bro.
Do you see his numbers? Do you see his numbers? He's going off. Right now.
Don't get me wrong.
Like literally right now, he's going off.
You could have 42 points a game, What that don't mean that you're still gonna beat a team. You still have to fucking beat a team for 7 games.
I know. I'm saying they're great. Like they're not a bad team. Like they're a good team.
So
name 3 players from their bench that's gonna
be so the Warriors starting 5 is gonna be Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre, Draymond Green, and James Wiseman. That's a nice little starting 5. But
Draymond Green.
This nigga said Draymond Green is still a solid NBA player. We cannot forget when Durant got hurt against the Houston Rockets 2 years ago when he was with the Warriors, and then he got hurt against the Rockets. We cannot forget that Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson went 7-0, won 7 straight games in the playoffs, and Draymond Green was looking like the Draymond Green of old. I mean,
I don't agree. I don't disagree with that, but I do disagree. Or I would say that this is a new NBA. That's not the same NBA from 2016, 2014.
So they don't got Klay, so I can't agree with Bryce's opinion of them going to the West Conference Finals. But I feel like I said, even Wiggins and Kelly Oubre and James Wiseman, they don't offset the loss of Klay Thompson, but I feel like they can supplement them good enough for them to make the playoffs and for them to at least have a chance of making the West Conference Finals. But they got Brad Wanamaker that do the backup from the Celtics. They got that Pascal guy. Pascal's a nice little big 6 man. Can get them 14, 15 in the game.
That didn't say Brad Wanamaker.
You know what I'm saying? They bench points not gonna be up there. Most of these niggas, they're gonna be system players. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kevin Looney's still there, so that's a little nice 8-man rotation right there. Curry, Wiggins,
they're not
Kelly
gonna go
Oubre,
deep.
Draymond Green, James Wiseman, Brad Wanamaker, Pascal, and Kevin Looney. I mean, it's not enough. I don't think they're gonna make no Western Conference Finals, but they'll be in the playoffs for sure.
Brad Wanamaker.
I mean, shit, nigga.
I've seen it with work players.
He's an NBA rotation player. He's playing behind Steph Curry. He's not gonna be playing that much.
I'd rather have that nigga from Arizona.
The floor and still win.
What's the